Welcome to the Transitions Daily podcast. Transitions Daily is an online recovery group that offers a daily distribution of popular recovery resources accompanied by a secret Facebook group for discussion. We hope you enjoy today's readings.
This is Transitions Daily for March 14th, read by Kurt L. from Albuquerque, New Mexico, USA. AA Thoughts for the Day. Humility. The attainment of greater humility is the foundation principle of each of AA's 12 steps, for without some degree of humility, no alcoholic can stay sober at all. 12 Steps and 12 Traditions, page 70. Thought to consider. As I thus get down to my right size and stature, my self-concern and importance become amusing. As Bill sees it, page 106. Acronyms. Fear. False expectations appearing real. Just for today. Spirituality from In His Own Individual Right. When people look at you and wonder what's with you, the look in your eyes will answer them, because I can cut it. The singular thing that is spirituality cannot be given to a fellow man by word of mouth. If every man is to have it, then every man must earn it. In his own way, by his own hand, stamped by the seal of himself. In his own individual right. New York, USA. Came to Believe, page 6. Daily Reflections, the Keystone. He is the Father, and we are His children. Most good ideas are simple, and this concept was the keystone of the new and triumphant arch through which we pass to freedom. Alcoholics Anonymous, page 62. A keystone is the wedge-shaped piece at the highest part of an arch that locks the other pieces in place. The other pieces are steps 1, 2, and 4 through 12. In one sense, this sounds like step 3 is the most important step, that the other 11 depend on the third for support. In reality, however, step 3 is just one of 12. It is the keystone, but without 11 other stones to build the base and arms, keystone or not, there will be no arch. Through daily working of all 12 steps, I find that triumphant arch waiting for me to pass through to another day of freedom. As Bill sees it, two-way tolerance. Your point of view was once mine. Fortunately, AA is constructed so that we need not debate the existence of God, but for best results, most of us must depend upon a higher power. You say the group is your higher power, and no right-minded AA would challenge your privilege to believe precisely that way. We should all be glad that good recoveries can be made even on this limited basis. But turnabout is fair play. If you would expect tolerance for your point of view, I am sure you would be willing to reciprocate. I try to remember that, down through the centuries, lots of brighter people than I have been found on both sides of this debate about belief. For myself, of late years, I am finding it much easier to believe that God made man than that man made God. Letter, 1950. Big Book quote. We alcoholics are sensitive people. It takes some of us a long time to outgrow that serious handicap. Alcoholics Anonymous, The Family Afterward, page 125. 24 hours a day, AA Thought for the Day. Can I get well? If I mean, can I ever drink normally again? The answer is no. But if I mean, can I stay sober? The answer is definitely yes. I can get well by turning my drink problem over to a power greater than myself. That divine principle in the universe which we call God, and by asking that power each morning to give me the strength to stay sober for the next 24 hours. I know from the experience of thousands of people that if I honestly want to get well, I can get well. Am I faithfully following the AA program? Meditation for the day. Persevere in all that God's guidance moves you to do. The persistent carrying out of what seems right and good will bring you to that place where you would be. If you look back over God's guidance, you will see that His leading has been very gradual, and that only as you have carried out His wishes, as far as you can understand them, has God been able to give you more clear and definite leading. You are led by God's touch on a quickened, responsive mind. Prayer for the day. I pray that I may persevere in doing what seems right. I pray that I may carry out all of God's leading as far as I can understand it. Hazelden Foundation, P.O. Box 176, Center City, Minnesota, 55012. My name is Kurt L., and I'm an alcoholic.
We hope you enjoy today's readings. You can also receive Transitions Daily via email and discuss today's readings in our secret Facebook group. So for more information, go to dailyaaemails.com today.
Other than the 24 hours a day reading, unless otherwise specified, all quotes copyright Alcoholics Anonymous World Services, Inc., 1952 through 2001.